Welcome to the enigmatic world, where mysteries unfold and secrets linger. In this series, we embark on a journey through the unexplained, the paranormal, and the clandestine. From the depths of the ocean to the far reaches of the cosmos, join us as we unravel the threads of the unknown. Get ready for a thrilling exploration of the extraordinary. This is Enigma Chronicles.
In the year 1612, Pendle Hill's shadow witnessed events that would signify a chilling juncture in legal history. In a quiet corner of England, the Pendle witch trials began, encapsulating the era's fear and superstition. We meet Elizabeth Southerns, also known as Old Demdike, a poignant character who succumbed to harsh prison conditions rather than the noose. As these haunting tales unfold, observe how fear kindled the fires of paranoia, setting the scene for a story that challenges our understanding of justice. The fear of witchcraft cast a long shadow over early 17th century England. In this next chapter, The Accusations, we explore the ominous charges against the Pendle witches, allegations reflecting the era's superstitious mindset. These narratives are not just historical records, but also a contextual framework for the trials, underscoring the fragile labyrinth between cultural beliefs and institutional dread. Who were the Pendle witches beyond the persecution? We now delve into their biographies, revealing layers of mundane reality behind their notoriety. These mothers, daughters, farmers, and traders lived among moors and meadows, but saw their lives shattered by whispers of witchcraft. Their stories, embedded in Pendle's social tapestry, show the precarious balance between standing and suspicion. The village of Pendle, a reflection of rural 17th century communities, was rife with superstition and the mysteries of nature. This segment paints a vivid picture of the societal backdrop against which the witch trials played out. Here, gossip and skepticism were interwoven with daily life, creating a fertile ground for fear to flourish and fate to take a treacherous turn. With the courtroom's doors unfolding, the trial begins, ushers in the zenith of our saga. The accused stood before a system steeped in superstition, their fates hanging on the jurisprudence of the time. This stage set the scene for judgment, marred by a spectral understanding of evidence and a nebulous conception of guilt. Witness the pendulum swing between rationality and dread as we dissect the courtroom's dynamic. The trials proceeded amidst an air heavy with anticipation, testimonies providing the fulcrum for life or death. Each statement added weight to the scales of justice, though their credibility varied widely. This period of conviction left us questioning the integrity of the evidence presented, how much was fact, and how much was born from the nation's collective fear. Elizabeth Southerns' tale pauses our narrative with a melancholic note, reminding us of the inhumane conditions that could prove as lethal as the gallows. As we proceed through the trials, her fate, a result not of verdict but of neglect, casts a grim overture to the outcomes of her counterparts. Their stories are a reverberating alarm, calling out the critical blend of superstition within the law. The jury's verdicts rang out with grim certainty, forever altering the course for the accused. Guilty. The pronouncement solidified the trial's place in history and marked a collective narrative of a divided community. Engulfed by an encompassing silence, their faces reflected an ashen realization. The verdict's weight matched only by the legacy of their unprecedented ordeals. Gallows Hill set the stage for an execution that would reverberate with societal and moral repercussions. As the gallows loomed, the crowd's multitude of expressions mirrored the complexity of the event, a nexus of justice-seeking and unwitting participation in a grievous misstep. In the aftermath, Gallows Hill became emblematic of the treacherous crossroads between belief and jurisprudence. The Pendle saga concludes, but its echo lingers long in the community once vibrant, now shadowed by the trial's legacy. The resilience of those touched by the trials resonates as a testament to enduring human spirit. From this point, we pivot to consider broader historical implications and the integral need for fairness and insight within the justice system. Our narrative weaves toward its end as we contemplate the Pendle witch trial's lasting influence. They remind us of the precarious balance between belief and fairness, with each retelling a step towards more enlightened legal and social perspectives. The trials serve as a beacon, guiding us away from the shadows of former errors towards a more just and rational tomorrow. As we conclude, we recognize that the story of the Pendle witches has shifted from a dialogue of despair to one of enlightenment. In contemporary Pendle, we see a reflection of cultural diversity and a newfound celebration of once feared practices. This transformation underlines the importance of our ongoing narrative, teaching us that history's legacy remains vital and continuously evolving. The tapestry of history shows us that stories like the Pendle witch trials reverberate beyond their time, shaping our present. The power of storytelling underscores the importance of narratives and their effect on society. As we end this historical journey, enlivened by the memories and lessons it bears, let this story's spirit accompany us as we step forward, enlightened and thoughtful. Our reflection on the Pendle witch trials emphasizes justice's evolution over centuries, from whispers of superstition to the material demand for evidence. As we consider the stark contrast between past and present legal procedures, we must maintain commitment to refining justice, ensuring we heed the past's warnings to foster a fairer, more equitable future. In our final farewell to the Pendle witches' tale, we commit their memory to the learner's heart, promising that their story of hardship and the pursuit of justice will continue to inform and inspire. They are not just residues of history, but active emblems of the human spirit's resilience. As the curtain falls on this legend, may we all honor their legacy with a pledge to uphold justice and embody the lessons their narrative imparts.